guys, so today is Monday. So I just wanted to talk to you real quick about a couple things because I just think it would be cool. Well, at least I think it's cool. Anyway, sorry if it's a little bit loud because I'm kind of standing outside and by the tree and people are staring at me like I'm crazy, but that's fine. I'm totally crazy. Anyway, today is a story time video about a breakup incident. So, first let me put this down. Coffee is delicious. Anyway, so back to story time. So I'm going to talk to you about a boyfriend that I had about 8 months ago. I'm not going to say his name, so let's just say his name is James. So James and I were dating for about 2 months. We met on Plenty of Fish, which is a dating website if you weren't sure what it was. And we dated for about 2 months, and he was acting really weird, and he didn't want to introduce me to people, and it didn't seem like he was very interested in me, and I started talking to my ex-boyfriend, which I know sounds bad, but hear me out. I wasn't trying to cheat on anyone. I just was talking to him, which I know sounds really bad, but, let's be honest, that's just what happened. Let's just be real. Okay, anyway, I've been doing that a lot lately. Anywho, so, I started talking to my ex-boyfriend again, and we reconnected, so I told him that we should just be friends or whatever, because he didn't seem very into me, and we didn't ever want to hang out, and every time I would text him, he wouldn't reply, and it was just multiple things all put together, and it was just really awkward, and just lots of things that just didn't add up. And he had a daughter that I was some other girl, and I just don't really. I'm not against dating guys with that have kids, but I would just rather not, because it's extra drama. Because most girls, not all, some of them that have kids with a guy are kind of loony bins and try to start drama with the new girl, and I ain't about that life. So that and all the other things, like him not wanting to talk to me, him not making time for me. He was in school, he didn't have a job, which I don't care if you don't have a job. It's not even, I don't care, whatever. I make my own money enough for me to live on, so I really could care less if you have a job. But so he didn't ever want to spend time with me, so I just told him I wanted to talk to him. And he kept replying, why, what's wrong? And I'm all, can we just talk in person? I don't want to talk through message. And over 5 minutes, he kept replying, just tell me through message. I don't have time to go to hang out right now, which is what he was saying for the past 2 days, because I was trying for 2 days to talk to him about it. And so I eventually just told him, well, things just aren't working out, and you're not really wanting to spend time with me, and I can't handle it anymore. And so I just told him that we just need to see other people. It's not working out, and you're a really nice guy, because he is. He's a genuinely nice guy. He just wasn't for me. He wasn't for me. He didn't seem very interested, even though we were together. Even when he didn't seem like he was all there. So I want a guy that's interested in me completely and wants to hang out with me and wants to talk to me. And guys like that are rare most of the time. Well, not most of the time. You get what I'm saying. I have very fumbles. I like to blah, 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 blah. Anywho, so about a week goes by, and he goes, it's on Friday the 13th, because that's the day I guess the tattoo shop was doing cheap tattoos or something. So he went to the tattoo shop and messaged me and saying that he needed a ride home because his sister wasn't going to pick him up. So I went to pick him up, and if you guys know me, I'm really awkward, and so if I don't know what to say or don't know what to do, I'll just start talking about random subjects just to keep the conversation flowing so I don't feel awkward and there's no silence, because I feel incredibly uncomfortable. So I just started talking about random things and just bringing it up, and he just kept looking at me weird and answering me, but it was really one word sentences. And then I'm like, and then he just gave me this look, and I'm like, I'm just trying to say something so that it's not awkward, because I feel really awkward, and I didn't mean to break up with you to a text message, but you wouldn't talk to me. You wouldn't come meet with me. You just weren't putting forth any effort. And he just gave me a stare. Like, really? Please tell me that he... I wish the best for him, because I hope that he was only like this to me and realizes how much of a jerk he was during the last points of our relationship, because he was a genuinely nice guy, but at that moment he just wasn't, and he wasn't up to my I have certain things, like, here's a few things you need to know about me. I don't care if a guy has a job. I don't care. As long as he can take care of himself, then that's fine. I don't need a guy that's rich so that he can buy me jewelry and buy me things. That's nice. That's cool. You want to buy me stuff? That's awesome. But I don't need a guy for that. I can buy it myself. And also, I hate when people say, oh, they live with their parents. Like, who cares? I live with family. What's the difference? Because I'm a girl, it's okay? Like, it's just dumb to me. I don't get why people say that. Why does it matter if a guy lives with his parents? Who cares? It doesn't make him less of a guy just because he lives with his parents. It's just dumb in my opinion. And also, the whole kid thing, I don't mind if a guy has a kid. I love kids. Kids are freaking cute. I just want to cuddle them and give them little kisses on their little cheeks. But, you know, there's just most guys that have previous relationships and have kids with them, they're just, it's super awkward because the mom is just mostly mean. At least the things that I've seen, and personally, the girl's really mean to me, okay? And I like the kids, and it's just sad if you do break up, you're like so attached to the child, and yet you can't see them anymore because you're not with the dad, and it's just really upsetting. And that's all I have for today. If you want me to do more story time videos, just comment below or message me on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my weirdness, because let's face it, it's always here. It's always here. I'm always weird. I'm always awesome. But, you know, that's just what you're gonna get. Might have had too much coffee today, but whatevs. So anyway, have a nice day, lovelies, and keep crushing those goals.